All right, our dressing is done. Our vegan, our vegetarian dressing is done. It's golden brown and it is fabulous. I'm going to scoop some out and let you see what it looks like. My. This is hot and ready to be served. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful, y'all. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to add some of this mushroom gravy on top. All I need now is the cranberry sauce. Look at that. That's all I need right there is the cranberry sauce. This recipe is for the vegans who do not eat any meat, and they will have a treat for the feast days that's coming. Now, I believe in Thanksgiving to be with your family, and this will be perfect. This is delicious. Oh, it's so delicious. I mean, it's moist. Look at that. This is a perfect vegan dressing for Thanksgiving. It is wonderful. It's cornbread dressing with squash instead of meat broth, chicken broth, beef broth, any broth. We use cream of mushroom soup to go with it. And we got these wonderful mushrooms to go with it. This ain't gonna take you happy eating. And thank you for coming to my channel and getting these wonderful recipes. Get this recipe off of soulfoodqueen.net and go over there and maybe find something you haven't seen yet. This is Sandra. Well, thank you for coming to my channel. Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is for the feast day that's coming up that people want to celebrate with their loved ones. This recipe that I'm doing is a vegan dressing. Yes, it is. A lot of vegans don't eat stuffing and dressing because they have chicken or anything else in it, or beef or shrimp or whatever. But in this recipe, I'm doing a vegan vegetable dressing. Yes, we're going to use squash. We're going to use vegan butter. We're going to use onions. We're going to use celery. We're going to use Lipton onion soup mix. We're going to use mushroom soup, y'all. We're going to use mushrooms and some vegan sour cream. This dish is a plus for those who do not eat any broth, the dressing, the chicken dressing, the turkey dressing, the stuffing, whatever you want to call it. This is what we're going to have. And plus, I forgot we need the cornbread. Oh, yes. Here's the cornbread, y'all. Here's the cornbread ready right here to do this dressing. We'll be right back and show you what we're going to do. But one thing I want you to do, if you get some squash, you need to boil the squash or saute it. Either saute it or boil it. Now, I'm going to saute mine and saute it real fine with the onions and the celery, and I will be right back. Now, you can put any ingredients you want in. You can put oregano. You can put anything you want in your dressing. Right, you can. I'm going to put poultry season. It's no poultry season, but it's no poultry in it. You can use, I can't remember what you said the other one used. But anyway, I'll tell you when I come back. So we're going to get this done, and we want you to get all this out and ready for those feast days for your family who do not eat, who's a vegan or vegetarian. You have something to serve them for a substitute for chicken and dressing. This is time to be right back. All right. I forgot to tell you to put garlic. We have a little garlic. And what I was trying to tell you is the sage. You can put sage in it if you like. You put rosemary, thyme, whatever you like to put in your dressing, you can put in this as well. So what we're doing is sauteing our onions and celery and garlic just to get them a little soft, and then we're going to add the squash. Okay, we'll do that. Now you can put parsley flakes on this right now if you want. We'll be right back. All right, I added the parsley flakes, and we just put about maybe 3 or 4 teaspoons of vegetable oil to get them sauteed. So we're going to take them out and we're going to get ready to do the squash right now. This smells wonderful. All right, we got our squash all chopped up, and we're going to let it saute in some more vegetable oil. Or if you had some oil left over from sauteing the onions and the celery and the garlic, you can use that as well. But you're going to need something to help saute this. If you don't want to add any more oil, you don't have to. You can just boil them, but I like to saute mine because it makes it more flavorful. And we'll be right back. All right, I have a top on top of the squash so it can cook very evenly. And after it cooks and gets sauteed, we're going to start assembling our vegetarian squash dressing. As your squash gets soft, you kind of push it down and mash it up because you want it to get soft and done. So you're going to mash it up real good just like this. Mash it down as it gets done. They call this smothered squash when you do it like that. What you're doing is mashing it down till it gets real soft. And we'll be right back. All right, we have our mushroom chopped. We have our squash already done, y'all. We're going to leave bits and pieces of it because we want the vegans and the vegetarians to know that that is squash. We have our onions, the celery, and garlic already cooked. A little oil, because you don't need a little oil in it, just a little. And we got the margarine inside here. We're going to use that margarine, and we're going to add our mushrooms, because the mushrooms are going to absorb mostly all the margarine. So we're just going to saute these mushrooms, just like this, y'all. Saute them. We got them all peeled and washed, and we're going to be right back. All right, we're getting ready to make our mushroom gravy, and our mushrooms have been sauteed in the margarine. Or you can use butter if you like. So we're going to add some onion and celery. From the onion and celery, we'll get just just a little of that. Just a little. We'll blend that together. That smells wonderful, y'all. And then we're going to add our mushroom mix. I get the Cornbread Mushrooms gravy mix, and it is fabulous, y'all. It is fabulous, and I love it, and I know you would too. So we're just going to let this saute for a minute or two, and our gravy will be ready to go on our cornbread squash dressing. Okay, we got it done. Okay, we're going to let this simmer for a minute, and we'll be right back. Now we're going to put some black pepper and a little salt in it. Just maybe not salt, but just a little black pepper will be just fine. We'll be right back. Okay, this is the Cornbread mushroom gravy mix, and it's fabulous, y'all. Look at it. All you do is just add your ingredients to it, and you can find any ingredients you put in it. You can find any ingredients you want to make this more beautiful. But I wouldn't do anything but just what I just did because it's perfect. You can always add. Now that's the gravy that goes over that dressing we're making. Okay, we're getting ready to assemble our dressing right now. So I just wanted to show you how this gravy looks. Ain't that wonderful? That's a wonderful gravy. What vegan or vegetarian will not like that? All right, we're getting ready to assemble our dressing, our stuffing, whatever you want to call it. We got the squash ready. So we're going to do it just like this. We're going to add our onions and the little oil that's in there. Just a little oil will not hurt. Now you can take the oil out If you don't want it in there, it's fine. Okay, we're going to add our cornbread. We're going to add our cornbread just like this. We're going to crumble the cornbread up just like this, y'all. Maybe half will do. Okay. And we're going to stir and see if we have enough. Okay. Now, like I said, you can put any ingredients you like in your stuffing. Okay, we got it all blended like this. It smells wonderful already. We're going to put some black pepper. We'll put some sage. Just a little, not so much of sage, just a little. You don't want it to be too sagey. We're going to add some parsley flakes. We're going to blend this together just like this. It depends on how the consistency you want. You want it to be dry, you want it to be firmer. You just add what you want. Okay, we're just going to blend this together like this. It smells wonderful. Okay, we're going to add our onion powder. Just like that. We don't have any salt in the squash or anything. So blend this together. And we're going to make sure that we fluff it just like this. Now, I like to put some more cornbread in it. Hold it like that. So it's fluffy. You're going to taste it. See what it tastes like. Tastes wonderful. Tastes wonderful, y'all. Wonderful. Now we're going to add our cream of mushroom soup. We're going to add a little sour cream. I'm going to open it. A little sour cream. I love sour cream. A little sour cream. Like that. I'm going to fluff it up. I'm going to fluff it. Just like this. Just like that, y'all. Now we're using vegan sour cream, vegan butter. Okay? And this is what you want to look like. Just like this. I'm going to taste it. And see, we need more black pepper. A little bit more black pepper. Tastes good. And a little bit more sage. And that is it. Make sure it's all blended. Like this. Now, you can put an egg in it. You don't have to. I don't think vegans eat eggs. I'm not sure. But you can put an egg in it if you like. At this stage right here, it's perfect. It's perfect. So we're going to put it in a bowl, in a pan, in a deep pan. Mash it down. And smooth it out. Just like that, y'all. And we'll be right back and let you see what it look like, okay?